Please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. I would love to have you part of the community. Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. Thank you for pushing the play button and joining me today. One quick reminder that the YouTube call out is this Saturday, October 20th at Maple Grove Raceway from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. I will definitely be there with a booth set up, and I would love for you to come out and join us. Also, I will be at Xtreme Car and Truck Showdown November 11th, 2018. I would love to have you come out there. I will have a booth set up as well. This event will be inside, so it will be rain or shine, but it will be inside, so that'll be great. It's a big car show that a lot of people love to come out and see. There will be tons of trucks there, tons of cars there, also unique bills and things from that nature. So definitely come out and check out their car show. It'd be great. That information will be down in the description below as well. So I've been asked this question numerous times in person, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. And so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and reach out to people and give them my opinion about this question that's been asked. And the question is, how do you save, or how did you save for your dream car? If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Please hit that bell button right beside it so you get a notification anytime I release a video. I would love you to be part of Seagull on the Speed 252 family, and I would love for you to join us on this journey. So I want to say this before I hop into the video. These are pretty much like 5 things that kind of helped me save for my dream car. I know everybody's story is different. I know everybody came from different backgrounds. And I just want to put this out there. This may help you. It may not help you. But I have been asked this numerous times. So I just want to go ahead and throw it out there. I will say that some of these stories are actually personal stories of mine. And you know, on my channel, I tell nothing but the truth. And I love my family members. I love my subscribers. If these 5 things could, personally help someone else buy their dream car, I hope it does. I'm not rich by any means. I grew up in Section 8. I lived on food stamps with my mom. And so, yeah, I'm not one of these rich guys who sit here and tell you, oh, you should invest money in the stock market. You should, buy some CDs. You should, I don't know. I'm just not going to give you all that bull crap that other YouTubers do to make themselves seem like they're richer than they really are. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did in order to save for my Corvette Grand Sport. And these same things also apply to me actually buying my Camaro as well. By the way, this photo was actually taken at the last YouTube call out in Cecil County. So as you can tell, there's definitely a crowd there. So you should definitely come out and have a great time with us, because I'm sure you will, and see some of your favorite YouTubers go at it on the racetrack. So for all of you that are new to the channel and have recently subscribed to the channel, and for all current followers who may not have known this, I currently do now own this Chevrolet Camaro. I bought it in 2013, and I actually bought this car on minimum wage, literally making $7.50 an hour. I bought it used back in 2013 for $26,000. I was able to put down $3,000, and from that point on, I'm going to tell you one thing. I was just excited about this car when I bought a Chevrolet Corvette. Once again, I know everybody's story is different, so I just want to go ahead and put it out there first. And the same rules apply for when I bought my Chevrolet Camaro. So the number one thing that helped me actually save for my 2 cars is honestly just not eating out a lot. A lot of people ask me all the time, like, how often do you go out with friends and stuff like that? I go out with friends a lot, but I stay home and cook home. Like, I go out, I go buy food, I meal prep, and I buy food that I definitely like and enjoy eating, of course. And I meal prep and I cook at home majority of the time, because that helps me save money. Eating out with friends will cause you to literally spend a lot of money that you really don't want to spend. And that was the time when I was hanging out with some of my friends who ate out all the time consistently. And I literally saw myself spending a lot more money than I really wanted to spend. So just number one, figure out how to cook if you don't know how to cook. But that was one thing that actually helped me save my money was, staying home and cooking, regardless of what it was. I mean, even growing up, my mom, we made ham sandwiches. We made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And don't get me wrong, we ate Roman noodles at times. And, every once in a while, I still do eat Roman noodles. So, but I enjoy eating at home and saving money. And that's one thing that actually helped me buy this car. The number 2 thing that really helped me save for this car was just not buying shoes. Now, I'm not saying don't go out and buy a pair of shoes. Perfect example, I don't own a pair of Jordans in my closet. You will not go in my closet and see a pair of Jordans at all. You may see some Nikes, but I actually bought those Nikes for maybe TJ Maxx or Rugged Warehouse. Those are stores I usually shop at, because those Nikes are usually about, $30, $40. And to me, that makes me happy. Jordan was a great basketball player. He did a lot for the game. He did a lot for the NBA world. but I'm not going to spend $300 on a pair of shoes. That's just not happening. And so I have friends of mine who own sports cars. They own Camaros, and they have a nice Camaro, but they also spend tons of money on Jordans, and they also have a lot of debt. And for me, I'd rather not spend money on shoes. Let me give you a personal story. When I was growing up, my mother asked us, me and my brother, what kind of shoes you guys want? And obviously we wanted a pair of Jordans. Everybody else had them. And so she bought me and my brother a pair of Jordans. And she really struggled to get us these Jordans, but she got them for us. And, our house got broken into and those Jordans got stolen. And, she felt bad because she couldn't go back and replace those Jordans. And so, unfortunately, this is a true story. She went to Walmart and she went and bought us some Ninja Turtle shoes with Velcro straps. And, of course, we got picked on. We got laughed at. And, deep down, I knew my mom that was all the best she can do. And, unfortunately, we couldn't do anything else about it. So we wore those shoes to school. And as a kid, we couldn't understand why we couldn't have nice shoes like everyone else. My mom would just tell us like, hey, I don't have the money to afford it. What that taught me was it didn't matter because my mom still loved me at the end of the day. And it taught me that shoes were irrelevant. Yeah, it was nice to have a pair of Jordans as long as everybody else did, but we didn't. And so as I got older, that also taught me that shoes doesn't matter, which is why now I don't spend money on Jordans. That's honestly the same exact reason why I don't spend $300 on shoes, because it doesn't matter. People spend money on what they want to spend money on, and I'm going to say this a number of times through this video, but at that time and still to this day, shoes doesn't matter to me. I'd rather go to a store, whether it's Rugged Warehouse or something like, I don't know, whatever the case may be, that sells $60 shoes, and I buy a nice pair of Nikes and I just make them last, and that's just who I am. And by all means, if shoes is your thing, go out there and buy those shoes. There's shoes that makes you happy, and then you go out there and buy those shoes. But for me, shoes just wasn't that important. The number three thing that helped me buy my cars, my Camaro and my Corvette, and this, this is a touchy subject, I must say. This each his own. It personally doesn't bother me whether you do or whether you don't. But I never did drugs. That's one thing a lot of people, growing up where I was from, they try to bring my direction. They try to offer me some. And that's just one of those things I didn't have any passion or any interest in doing. And I have friends back at home that, well, technically not friends, but people I grew up with in high school who still do drugs. And that's just not who I am. And I didn't want to spend my money on that. I didn't want to get involved in that stuff. And I always stayed away from trouble. I always stayed away from those type of things. And so that also helped me save and spend money on my car instead of buying drugs. And, it's just not something that I had any interest in. So that's another reason why I was able to buy my dream car. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. The number four thing that helped me actually save for my car as well is just not buying clothes. Like, I wouldn't say don't go out and buy clothes, but you have people who is all about in the fashion game, and that's just not who I am. If you notice at most YouTube events, most YouTube callouts, or whatever the case may be, you always see me wearing either my YouTube shirt, or when I'm at work, I'm wearing my uniform, or when it's nice out in the summertime, I'm wearing a regular t-shirt and some shorts and some decent shoes. Me personally, don't believe in wearing name brand clothes. I don't really see the purpose of it. None of those name brand companies know who I am, and I barely know who they are. So I prefer to not spend my money on those type of clothes and spend my money on something that I really enjoy, which is my car. Now, if you love name brand clothes, by all means, go out there and buy them. If you have the money to afford both the expensive car and the name brand clothes, by all means, go out there and do it. But for me, I knew I could not afford both name brand clothes and awesome cars at the same time. The number five thing that helped me save for my car was knowing my hobbies and my priorities. I knew that drugs and buying clothes and buying shoes wasn't my priority. Never once said in the back of my head that I needed these things. I grew up very, very poor, and those things taught me that it wasn't necessary. Now, obviously, I want to hang out with my friends who had the awesome clothes and the awesome shoes. But, knowing that my mom came from a different background and she didn't have the resources like everyone else did, she gave us what she had. And so that taught me as a kid that as I got older, that I didn't need those things to, live and enjoy life. And when I got older, I saw other people driving nice cars. And I told my mom, like, I want a nice car. And she said, one day, son, you will get that car. And, I'm not saying that this Corvette will be my last dream car. I feel like the Camaro was my dream car. Now the Corvette's my dream car. I want a truck at some point. I never know what my next dream car may be, but I knew for me, driving nice cars was my priority. And so that taught me how to save, that taught me what makes sense, that taught me how to achieve these things a lot sooner than doing all those extra things. So just imagine if I was making a car payment, if I was doing drugs, if I was buying clothes, if I was buying shoes, how much more money I would be spending than if I was just buying cars. And don't get me wrong, cars are expensive by a lot, but is a lot cheaper than also buying cars, clothes, shoes, and drugs. And so for me, those are the reasons that helped me buy my dream car. I don't know if this is going to help anybody that watches this video, but if it does, I hope it does. And you know, there's more to my life story that I want to tell as the channel grows and continue to help other people. And I appreciate people for asking me questions because I don't have a problem with answering them. Once again, I'm not a big YouTube channel. I'm not a famous person by any means. I'm just a normal person like everybody else who like to, you know, live life as much as we possibly can while we have this one life on earth. And I just like to give back and you know, give true and honest answers. I'm not going to be a YouTuber, just put a video out there and say, hey, put money in the stock market or go do this and go invest in CDs. Like those things are great. Yes, if you have the funds and invest in the stock market, go ahead and do it. But those aren't the things that help me buy my car. I can easily say, knowing what my hobbies were and my priorities, and my mom are the reason why I ended up buying my car, because she taught me what was important to us and what was important to me, and that's what it boils down to. Once again, I hope this video was able to help you and also learn a little bit about Seek on Speed 252. Once the channel grows and get as big as I hope it gets, I would love to share more personal stories and travel across the world to be able to help others and go to hospitals and help kids and give back and talk to communities and things like that. That's my true honest goal. I'm not one of these YouTubers who wants to make a crap ton of money and just buy expensive cars. I'm one of the YouTubers that want to take advantage of a channel and buy nice things, nice cars, to go around the world and help other people, give back, answer questions, and just be involved in the community. And that's just who I am at the end of the day. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing if you did. Thank you for pushing that play button. I hope you all have a great day. I look forward to seeing you in the YouTube call out if you're coming this Saturday and also on November 11th at the Xtreme Car Show Truck Showdown.